You have been through so much more than people could ever even fathom to realize. But God wants you to know He realizes it. And He is extremely proud of you for persevering, because there could have been times as of lately where you felt like it was impossible to keep moving forward. Some of you could have faced really harsh endings in relationships, complete betrayals by family, friends, and love interests. And family is here on the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you could have really came to realize that you were someone who always looked out for people you cared about. You had extremely close relationships with your family, and when push came to shove, they did not reciprocate. They did not have your back. And this could also have to do with love interests as well. A lot of people just playing games with your heart. Ten of Swords in reverse. You're coming out as some type of major betrayal completion in your life. Letting go of a lot of false people and false situations, and you could feel this type of pain manifesting in your body in many different ways. It could be coming out in the form of tears. It could be coming out in the form of actual chronic pain. For others of you, it's anxiety, stress. Spirit just wants you to allow it to happen and to release it. And the best thing you can do to overcome this is through eating properly, getting good sleep, and exercise. That's going to be the best way to help you cure this heartbreak you face in life. A lot of you could feel as though you're at a complete crossroads in your life. You're not sure if you're on the right path. Spirit wants you to know you are, and everything you go through is helping direct you to a happier time in your life. But it can be extremely detrimental to allow yourself to feel as though you were in the wrong. Always be able to take accountability for when you were in the wrong, but if you know in certain situations you were not in the wrong and you were done wrong, do not allow that energy to absorb you. Allow it to go through you and exit your body, because y'all could be holding on to an extreme amount of stress, pain, or inner turmoil based on knowing situations where people were purposely trying to hold you back. A lot of it could have to do with a false love interest you dated, or someone that tried to take away your love interest from you. And this could have been something that's really been just affecting you on the daily, whether this is weeks or months later. A lot of you, maybe even years. You could feel as though you worked extremely hard to build a very happy life with someone or on your own, and another person came in and tore that all away from you. This ending of this foundation was in order to guide you to your true life purpose. So as painful as it may feel to lose somebody or to have to walk away from certain positions in life, whether that was somewhere you lived, a career, or relationship, friendships, or all the above, sometimes that has to happen because rejection is redirection for your own highest good. And a lot of you could really just be sitting in some type of inner turmoil. Karmic relationship. So you faced a lot of karmic relationships in your life, whether you realize this or not. Resentments and triggers. This could be something that's currently kind of coming up in your inner world. So feeling as though you're reminded of certain painful situations you had to overcome. Intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeing. So realize at the end of the day, it's okay to feel the emotions and to let them go. But the more you bottle them up, the more you don't allow yourself to heal and overcome the trauma, the pain, and the heartbreak, it will come out later in a much worse way. And it can come out in the form of physical ailments, or feeling defeated, or actual tears and heartbreak. And so Spirit wants you to allow yourself just to feel that energy to overcome it, because you're holding yourself back in some type of way. Mirrors here. So there are a lot of people, okay, in the past that mirrored your energy. So when you were extremely loving and giving to them, they were to you. But then the moment you walked away from them or let go of them, they totally pulled back from you and were not kind-hearted. So mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. This has a lot to do with what you're currently going through. You could be facing a lot of inner wounds. There is someone from your past who wants to apologize to you. This could have been a past relationship you were once in. It says, I want to reach out, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. So this person knows that by them reaching out to you, it may re-trigger some type of inner wound or abandonment wound that you face from this person putting you through this traumatic cycle in the past. I want to resolve everything from the past with you. Would you give me the chance to be honest and explain? So someone's looking not only for your forgiveness, but for an opportunity for them to be able to explain their reasoning as to why they reacted the way that they did or why they hurt you the way that they did. Honestly, it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to allow this person to re-enter your life, because for some of you, it could reopen a wound of heartbreak. But also sometimes getting that closure and the answers that you need and you feel as though you never received in the past may really help you to overcome whatever type of trauma you feel is residual in your spirit right now. So this person wants you to know that they will stand by your side, loyalty 100%. This could have been an issue you faced in the past where whoever you were dealing with made you feel as though you were not enough. This person could have ultimately made you feel as though someone else was more important, or that your relationship was just not of substance for them in the future. And this could be a lot to do with why you're feeling these lost emotions. Lost and found is here. So once was lost is about to be found thanks to your spirit team. And you need to know this has to do with helping you overcome a very traumatic situation where you felt as though you just weren't enough, and it was never you. It was always this person needing to work through their own inner wounds at the same time that you were. So hope is here. Do not allow yourself to lose hope in a situation, especially if you feel like you've been blocked from receiving guidance, clarity, mental healing. Hope is always there, even when you can't see it. And optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So with a lot of the energy that's been coming out lately, some of you could have felt as though you were trapped in a very deep space of heartbreak and betrayal. And in order to move forward, it's going to be extremely important that you allow this person to apologize to you. Maybe not having them come back into your life, but accepting some type of apology may do you very well in a situation where you felt as though you were never going to be able to overcome the way that they made you feel like you were not enough. So temptation is here. This person could be a temptation in your life. They could also be someone who's easily tempted by others. And this could have been part of the ending between the two of you. Are you in denial about an unhealthy relationship? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. The fairies say you have the power to overcome the temptation, whatever its guise. So a lot of you need to realize that whatever this situation is, this person purposely has tried to make you feel held back in. Sometimes forgiveness is the only thing you can truly do in order to move forward in your life. And without receiving the answers or the underlying knowledge as to why situation went left, whether this is a relationship or a friendship, at the end of the day, until you allow yourself to fully process the pain that you felt, the deep understanding of why the situation occurred, it's going to keep manifesting in a very extremely stressful way in your life. And this message found you for a reason, because Divine wants you to know that he saw you overcome all these chapters in your life. And don't allow yourself to currently feel blocked because of not receiving the answers that you truly need by an individual or by a situation. You uncovered some type of hidden truth, and this has a lot to do with why this person ran away from you, because they did not want to admit to the wrongdoings that they put you through in life. And ultimately, you need to know that in order for you to heal this, even though this situation, this person feels extremely embarrassed for the way that they treated you, I'm really picking up third-party energy or complete abandonment. Like this person could have resurfaced some type of abandonment wound you faced within your childhood as an adult through a relationship, a romantic relationship. This person knew you could have had an extremely tough life. They could have made promises that they did not allow themselves to keep. For example, that they would always stick by your side, that